So it's been a while. Yeah, I haven't done a suit ranking in a while. So we're going to just kind of fix that. Don't worry about why I'm in the middle of the ocean. Just helping a friend get some exercise. So now that that's taken care of, the first Godzilla suit we're going to be looking at is Millie Goji, or Godzilla 2000 for those of you in the West, like me. Because I'm in the West and not Japanese. Millie Goji is from the movie Godzilla 2000, in which Godzilla fights a kind of biomechanical kaiju by the name of Orga. Starts out as rock, turns out into a silvery stone that likes to grow tentacles and drain Godzilla's DNA, and then it turns into this big guy with the big mitts. And then he tries to eat Godzilla and consequently gets blown up. And then this guy yells at Godzilla and dies. Anyways, it's a good movie. I like it. It's one of my personal favorites. It's probably the first Japanese Godzilla movie I saw of the Millennium Era, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Now, as far as the suit goes, it is the first Godzilla suit to actually be green. Yes. Every Godzilla suit before this was like charcoal black, charcoal gray. And for some reason, because of like posters, I think it was, people thought Godzilla was green. So Toho just went ahead and made a green and purple suit. And honestly, I think the purple spikes actually look really good. I never remembered them being purple in the original Godzilla 2000. I always thought they were purple in Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, but I was wrong. They are kind of purplish in 2000. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of the green on this suit. However, I know people love it. They say it's peak design, it's the best Godzilla design, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it because of the Pipeworks trilogy games. Pipeworks, I love you. Thank you for remastering Destroy All Monsters Melee. I can't fucking wait to play it. Pardon my French. Please consider partnering with me. Shameless plug aside, the dorsal plates are really jagged, really tall, and this Godzilla kind of stands in a squatted stance, kind of more so than the more upright, thick-thighed versions that came before in the Heisei era. I love the Heisei era. We went over that already. Personally, I think I'm going to give Millie Goji, and as a consequence, Gira Goji, or Megaguirus Godzilla, this one's actually a thinker for me. I think I'm going to give it a 7.8. Also, I need to note the orange fire is pretty fucking cool. Next on the line is Kiryu Goji. Kiryu Goji is from the 2003 and 2004 Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. That's what it was. Yes. I always get the Mechagodzilla movies mixed up, except for the Showa ones, because Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and then the Terror of Mechagodzilla, they're pretty easy to remember. But then you have the Heisei era, which just stole the name Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2? I think... Am I getting my shit mixed up? I might be getting my shit mixed up. But that's okay. That's what we have the internet for, research, right? Kiryu Goji. It borrows more, again, from the previous iterations in the Heisei era and the Showa era, with more of an upright stance and its arms kind of in a boxer's position. It's got spikes similar to the Millennium design, but they are a little narrower and sharper. He's got that more wolf-like head, and his eyes tend to look a little more like the 84 Goji eyes, where they're like, they got the white backgrounds and the black pupils, and they just kind of look lifeless. It's a good Godzilla design. It's really cool. Just personally, I think it's not the best suit of the Millennium Era, but it is close. It is very, very close. Kiryu Goji is going to get from me an 8.3. Next up, we have Sokogeki Goji, or Godzilla 2001, the GMK Godzilla. Not a fan of this design. Yes, Godzilla looks menacing, but I don't like the face on it. He looks a little bit too much like an angry tiger getting ready to maul me because he saw me alone in the jungle. You know, like, I get it. It's supposed to be an evil Godzilla. This Godzilla is super spooky and evil, but it's just a bit too much for me. It's over the top, you know? It's like this TikTok that I saw a while ago where it's like evil jokes, or it's, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the chicken killing factory. Mwahahaha. You know, it's not really subtle, but I'm not a fan of the white eyes, and I do like the dorsal plates, but I also don't like the fact that they gave him a weird little turkey vulture neck. I'm going to personally give this design a 5.2. I know, lowest design on the list. A lot of you are going to be mad about that. All right, editing Millie, you up that music because you know exactly what is next. That's right, the one, the king, the reigning supreme, the best Godzilla Millennium design, Final Goji. This Godzilla is incredibly sick to me. Yes, it is meant to be a Godzilla in his most prime form, in the single state where he has defeated all of his enemies and he is at his strongest. But oh my god, is it cool. It takes the wolfish shape design from the Kiryu trilogy and leans more towards the cat aspect. And I know I said GMK was like a tiger, but this is different. Okay, trust. Final Goji has those little ears on his head, and he has bright orange eyes, which when you zoom in on them, glow with fire. I know it's just a special effect to show that he's determined, but it still looks cool. Anyways, Final Goji is one of my favorite designs of all time. My favorite Millennium design, and well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite design currently. That still goes to the 1993 Godzilla. Or is it the 94? 93 or 94, somewhere in there. But my favorite part about this is the dorsal plates. It returns to the shorter, a bit stunted dorsal plates, but they are sharp still. And they look really good on this Goji because he's overall slimmed down, a bit sleeker, and just way more agile. And plus, his theme song, the theme song? I mean, I don't mean to harp on it, but the theme song? Yeah, no. Personally, for me, with the return to the charcoal gray and the dorsal fins looking like they do, and the face with the ears and the eyes, oh god, it looks so cool. I'm personally going to have to give this Godzilla suit a 9.8. And that was my ranking of the Godzilla Millennium suits. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know there's not that many of them here, but if you guys interact with this video, like and subscribe, then I'll do the Reiwa designs. You know, Shin Godzilla to current. So I will see you guys later. Like, subscribe, join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, you know? I love you guys. Take care. Sponsor me, Pipeworks. Please.